You ready?
Yep, go ahead.
It's a heck of a win for our team. You know, coming into the game, just really had a lot of respect for Iowa's, not only their home court advantage, but the pace and the style that they play at home. And they showed right away offensively how talented they are, how skilled they are, and we just didn't really have a whole lot of answers there for a while. Luckily, for the first time maybe in a while, our offense kept us in the game, especially being able to attack the zone and keep us at bay. Going in at halftime, only being down 3, we were very fortunate. I thought in the second half we did a nice job of sort of getting our defense a little bit established, and we had a good group out there. It was a unique group with Colin Hartman and Justin Smith in there. They really got us going with some effort, and then our offense continued to go versus the zone. Disappointed in the way that we sort of reacted once we had to go against the man. Just some very uncharacteristic turnovers, but it happens. And we're going to watch a lot of basketball in the next 2 weeks. Every single game is going to have a lot of ups and downs, but you got to give our guys credit, found a way to win. And to be honest with you, get a stop with 9 seconds to go on the road. And, I thought obviously Bohannon's shot was going in on us, but, we're lucky to come out of here with it. But we had a lot of guys step up, and can't say enough about our backcourt, Rob and Devontae. Those guys were really good.
Mike?
You put Freddie in there in the last minute or so, and that seemed to really pay off for you.
It did. I think the big thing about Freddie is he's given us consistent effort. We needed another guy in there rebounding. We got manhandled on the glass tonight, especially in the second half, and he was able to help us defensively. And then, being able to get a little bit of space, he got a nice little break there with Devontae, made a heck of a pass to him on a roll there late in the game.
What do you think of Robert's play? I mean, getting the 9 threes on the road.
I didn't realize he had 9 threes. I realized that he had made some, but I wasn't really up to speed on exactly how many he made. I knew he made some really big ones. He made a big one right in front of our bench to put us up 4, and then during that run in the second half, he made some good ones. We've been waiting for him to really kind of step up and kind of have one of these nights, but you got to give his teammates credit. Colin on offense was really good in the zone. He moved the ball. He got guys shots, and I thought Devontae was really good moving the ball as well, just in terms of making plays as a guard. So with 23 assists and only 10 turnovers, and probably most of the turnovers happened probably in the last 7 minutes at least.
Terry?
He had many games as a head coach where the other team makes their first 10 shots?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, what are you thinking at that point?
We're in big trouble. We shot 71% for the half. I mean, we couldn't shoot 71% shoot around. You know what I mean? But it was a forceful way that they were playing. They manhandled us around the rim in the first 4 minutes. They used their front court to really space us out. Cook was really good off the lane most of the night, hard to deal with. And they're a good offensive team. If you just look at their numbers and look at what they've done all season, I mean, they're one of the best offensive teams in the country, especially in this place. I thought in the second half, though, we had our moments where we were able to do a better job. We had more of a sound defense. Obviously, their percentages came down. But this game really, to be honest with you, as crazy as it sounds, it came down to our offense. Our offense needed to be able to score today.
Archie, what do you think has been the biggest difference in these 4 wins in a row?
Well, I would say that our team's playing extremely hard, and I think that we're a much more efficient and unselfish team offensively. If you just look at the assist totals of what's happening in the last 3 or 4 games, added to that consistent effort on defense has made us a better team. And we're getting better shots. And, we played really tonight with probably one of Juwan's worst performances just in terms of what we got out of him. I mean, on both ends of the floor, really. But we had a lot of different guys step up. It was good to see Justin step up and play another nice game. And Colin he really helped us in 17 minutes, even though he didn't score. It didn't matter.
Mike and Zach.
I guess to kind of go along with that, how encouraging is it these last couple of games? You're getting guys to come off the bench and give you production.
It's encouraging. I think it just shows at this time of year, you have a couple different types of teams, inconsistent teams or teams that obviously aren't all dialed in, and then you have teams that continue to kind of show game in and game out. They're getting better, and there's more guys doing more things. To me, that's a team that's engaged. That's a team that's about the right things. They've been coachable all year, and I think, coming into the last week of the regular season, we should feel good about what we're doing, but, we're still that team that has to do it every day. Can't really worry about a whole lot other than tomorrow.
You talked about them a little bit, but Devontae and Rob, I know they had big points down the stretch, but I guess, how do you feel that backcourt is kind of congealing maybe a little bit?
Really well. It's probably one of the keys to our success here recently is guard play. I'm biased, I'm a guard, but guards win, man. I mean, the best guard tandems and backcourts, they win games, and without question, those 2 guys, 10 assists, 2 turnovers, and close to 47 points, and that's a big-time line from those 2.
Coach, You called the timeout, I think it was 52-52 or something. It was tied early in the second half. Was that something you do a lot right after you made a three?
Yeah. We had to get ourselves organized there. We had to sit down and talk about a couple things. Defensively, the first 4 minutes wasn't what we wanted to do out of halftime. We weren't getting stops. We were undisciplined defensively, and we were scoring. But at the same time, it's the other end of the floor that has to get under control on the road. You're not going to be able to score, consistently through stretches. As we saw tonight, we had a 5-minute stretch. We weren't very good. And the next thing you know, you're going to have to rely on that defense. It's the only thing we preached. But, yeah, early in the half, we had to get under control. We still weren't there defensively.
Bohannon missed, 8 of his 10 threes. How much of that do you think was your defense getting in him?
He's a really good shooter. I'm sure that he probably is going to make, a lot of those ones the next time he gets them. But I thought, he's a big part of their team, and I thought our guards just picking it up early, trying to work him, make him be a ball handler rather than a shooter. Obviously, he got a couple good ones. The last one he could have made, but I thought Devontae had a pretty good defensive game against him. To be honest, we probably one of Devontae's better defensive games. He concentrated.
Archie, what's to say about this team that can get a 13-point lead in the second half and then lose it, but yet hang on to win on the road?
I think it just, it says the big word, team. There's a group of guys that are playing for the right reasons. They play for one another. They understand how we've been able to, get better as the course of the season's gone. And, it's not about going away. It's about leadership. I thought Rob was really, really good in the last 8 minutes of the game. It's about our other guys, too, looking around saying we got this. And, it's a group that's enjoying, even through ups and downs, I think they've seen improvement in each other. And, winning becomes contagious. It's hard to do. It's hard to get wins like this. And, I'm happy for them.
All right, Coach, thank you.